Mihika's POV. The next morning, I woke up and looked around. Zayn was nowhere in sight. Frowning slightly, I reached for my phone and checked the time. 10:30 a.m. A small note caught my attention. "Sorry, baby. I had to leave for an important meeting at the office. But you get ready, we'll go somewhere. I'll pick you up, okay?" A soft smile formed on my lips. I quickly took a shower and got ready in a simple white Curtis set. By the time he arrived, I stepped outside and walked toward the car. As always, he opened the door for me before I could even reach it. Soon, we were on the road. "Tie the seat belt," he said. I reached for it, trying to pull it across, but it got stuck. I struggled a little, awkwardly tugging at it. Before I could try again, he leaned closer. Without saying anything, he gently pulled the belt free and secured it around me. For a moment, he was too close, his hand brushing slightly against mine, his presence warm and calm. My breath hitched softly, and I immediately looked away, trying to hide it. "Baby," he called me. It was an arranged marriage. No, a forced one for me. But every time Zayn called me that, my heart still skipped a beat. I hummed softly. "You know tomorrow is Eid, right?" he asked. "Yes, I know," I replied, a little confused. "Did you forget something?" "No, I don't think so," I said, now even more confused. "So you didn't forget anything?" he asked again. "No." He sighed lightly before speaking again. "If tomorrow is Eid, then why didn't you ask me to take you shopping?" "Huh, I already have clothes," I answered. No. That doesn't matter whether you have them or not. For Eid, you have to buy new clothes. It's my right that my wife asks me for Eid shopping. We'll go together, and I'll buy everything for you." He paused, then looked at me seriously. "Don't you ask your father for new clothes on Eid? Didn't you ever buy things for yourself? Then why didn't you ask me? Am I not good enough? His words caught me off guard. "No, it's not like that. Please don't think like that," I said softly. "I just never thought about it. I never asked my father for Eid clothes, and I never bought anything either. It's just a normal day for me." "But why, baby?" he asked, gently holding my hand. I looked down at our hands. While growing up, I slowly lost interest in all of this. I didn't want to disturb my family, especially when they were already fasting the whole day. They had their own responsibilities. I didn't want to become a burden. "What?" His voice softened, but there was firmness in it. "It's your right to ask for these things, and you are not a burden. Do you understand?" I nodded slowly. "From now on, you'll ask me for everything. You'll insist," he said. A small smile escaped my lips. "You're spoiling me." "I'd love to spoil my baby," he replied with a smirk. We spent the entire day shopping together. He bought me so many outfits, but the ones that stayed closest to my heart were the green Sharara set, the blue Anarkali, and the wine red Curtis set. Along with that, he picked out earrings, bangles, Kashmiri churia, a delicate neckpiece, anklets, and mehndi. By the time we returned home, he had already packed food for iftari. After freshening up, I wore the green Sharara, just like he had asked. That evening, we broke our fast together. It was Chand Rat. Later that night, I was sitting on the bed, scrolling through my phone, when a message popped up. Of course, it was from Zayn. "Come to the terrace." I walked up and stopped. The sight in front of me left me speechless. "Surprise," he said softly. The terrace was beautifully decorated, with fairy lights and little details that made it feel magical. And in the middle, a plate of mehndi. "Come, sit here. We'll celebrate our Chand Rat together." I smiled, my heart feeling lighter than it had in years. "And yes, I'll apply mehndi on my baby's hands." "Do you even know how to apply it?" I teased. "No, but I'll still do it," he said, making me blush. And so he did. His design wasn't perfect, his lines uneven, his patterns unsure. But when I looked at my hands afterward, I smiled. It was the most beautiful mehndi I had ever seen. My hair came loose, and I struggled to fix it. He noticed. "May I tie your hair?" "Yes, please," I said, relieved. He paused for a moment, then quietly checked something on his phone before starting. "What were you watching?" I asked. I didn't know how to tie girls' hair, so I watched a tutorial, he admitted awkwardly. I couldn't help but smile. The next day, I got ready in the blue Anarkali. When I stepped out, he walked toward me, took my hand, and gently kissed it. "You look beautiful, as always," he said, his eyes fixed on me. "And the mehndi color, it turned so dark." "Yes, I didn't expect that," I replied. "They say the deeper the color, the deeper the love," he said with a smirk. I chuckled softly. Then he handed me my Eidi. "You didn't have to do this," I said. "It's my responsibility, and you're right. Now don't argue, Just take it. And I did. He pulled me into a hug, and I hugged him back. Then he gently cupped my face and placed a soft kiss on my forehead. The end.